Hello and welcome, friends, to our daily psalm reading with Innovate Christian Community Church in Kannapolis, North Carolina. My name is Gerald. We want to say thank you to all of you that are tuning in right now and checking out the psalm reading for today, which we are still in Psalm 119, an acrostic psalm based on the Hebrew alphabet. You've got 8 verses for each letter. I always want to remind you of that whenever we go into it, that we're not doing the full 176 verses in one sitting. So we have 8 verses. Tonight we're on 73 through 80. Your hands have made and fashioned me. Give me understanding that I may learn your commandments. Those who fear you shall see me and rejoice, because I have hoped in your word. I know, O Lord, that your rules are righteous, and that in faithfulness you have afflicted me. Let your steadfast love comfort me, according to your promise to your servant. Let your mercy come to me that I may live, for your law is my delight. Let the insolent be put to shame, because they have wronged me with falsehood. As for me, I will meditate on your precepts. Let those who fear you turn to me, that they may know your testimonies. May my heart be blameless in your statutes, that I may not be put to shame. So 2 verses tonight I want to focus on, verse 74 and 79. That's, those who fear you shall see me and rejoice, because I have hoped in your word. And let those who fear you turn to me, that they may know your testimonies. The idea behind these 2 verses for me is the psalmist is recognizing that his life is a testimony to God's faithfulness with him, and then his own faithfulness to God as well. My hope and prayer would be that you would live your life in the same way, hoping that when our people see you and how you live your faith out, that they would recognize God's love for you and your love for God. A lot of us out there don't even realize that God's been working in our lives even before we came to believe in him. He has shown us his grace in that way. And whenever we share our testimony or our story, or somebody else sees us how we live, and they recognize God in us, many times they can recognize God's work in their own life, and then return the love that he has for them back to him. So I pray that for all of us, that our lives display God's work, and that our words tell about God's work, all in the hopes that it would bring others to him and bring him glory like he deserves. Friends, I pray that you know his love for yourself. And as always, our hope in doing these psalms together is that you are blessed and encouraged, and all I ask is that you would share this with somebody else so that they too can be blessed and encouraged by God's word. Catch us tomorrow as we'll be doing our Sunday sermon. Should be uploaded around 1 o'clock or so. And then every day we're still doing psalm reading. So be sure to click that subscribe button if this is on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook, wherever it is you're tuning in from, so that you don't miss one. As always, have a blessed evening, and we'll see you again tomorrow.